Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. If you want something sweet, this is a good video to watch. I'm gonna make some, I'm gonna use my lemon ice cream recipe, but I'm gonna use oranges. I wanna use these before they go bad. So I'm gonna take these oranges and juice them. I'm gonna put a little bit of zest in my bowl as well, give it a little extra orange kick. This will be a delicious dessert and fresh with these oranges and orange juice in it. This recipe is actually in my new cookbook, Fixins for My Kitchen. And I'm just gonna put about a teaspoon or two of zest in there. And you don't have to use zest if you don't want to. Cookie, this is not for you, sister girl. It's a great recipe to use and then put it in a container and let it freeze in the freezer. I have a tabletop Cuisinart that I'm going to use. But you can do the same recipe and mix it up and put it in a container and stick it in your freezer. Now I'm gonna squeeze these. I need a half a cup of orange juice. And of course, if you're making lemon, you can make lime as well. You're gonna need half a cup of juice. We'll set those to the side. You can always use the peelings to put on your stove and freshen up your kitchen, how it smells. Put it on the stove and boil it. A little bit of vanilla extract would be great. Or you can take them and put vinegar and water over them and make a cleaner, which that is also posted on the page. I have done that with lemons, and, with limes and with orange peelings. What else can you do with orange peelings? I would love to know. I know there's people out there that waste not, want not, and use everything. And I love that. The nice thing about the oranges is it doesn't have seeds. I've got 4 oranges. When I was growing up, I used to love the Orange Julius. It's a little spot in the mall, local mall, and they made these slushy drinks called Orange Julius's, and they were so good. And they used real oranges and of course sugar. It's delicious. I'm almost to the half cup mark. I'm gonna squeeze just a little bit more. And that should do it. I'll cut that one up and maybe put it in some tea. Okay, into my bowl, half a cup. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna eyeball mine. And then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of orange extract, and I shook my bottle because it kind of settled. I have the Happy Home. I'm gonna use about a teaspoon of that as well. Okay, I'm gonna put in 1½ cups of heavy whipping cream. And then 1 cup of whole milk. And then we're gonna add 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar. And then we'll give it a mix. We grab the sugar. I have a cup measure that I leave in here all the time, so I'm gonna eyeball 3/4 a cup. And then I'm gonna leave this out and make sure it's sweet enough. We're gonna give this a stir. Easy ingredients, a great way to utilize your oranges that hadn't been eaten in your fridge, or lemons or limes. I'm gonna grab a clean spoon and give this a taste and make sure there's plenty of sweetener. I'm gonna add just a dab extra of the lemon extract, the orange extract. Just a dab. And then I'm gonna put this on my Cuisinart tabletop ice cream maker. But again, if you don't have that, you can put this into a container and let it freeze and still have that yummy ice cream. Orange sickle, reminds me of a push-up kind of. And it will be delicious for this time of year. Something sweet and fresh. And that's how I'm gonna make orange ice cream instead of lemon. Like, share, and comment if you love this video. Thanks for following the page. Cooking, Cutting Up, Keeping It Real. We'll see ya. Bye now. This has churned for about 25 minutes. Orange ice cream. Let's see how it looks. Let me grab a spoon. Soft serve. Yummy goodness. In a bowl. Homemade. And I'm going to garnish with one of these little cookies. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that is so good. If you don't have a tabletop Cuisinart little ice cream maker, make this, freeze it in a container and spoon it out. Delicious, y'all. Orange ice cream. Give it a try, y'all.